Hey there, internet shoppers. Let's talk about e-commerce, that amazing thing that lets us buy almost anything online. It's like having a giant shopping mall right at our fingertips. No need to queue, no need to even wear pants, unless you're into that sort of thing. E-commerce is huge. It connects businesses and customers all over the world. It's like a digital marketplace where you can find anything from a toothbrush to a Tesla. But have you ever stopped to think about how it all works? It's actually pretty fascinating. There's a whole lot going on behind the scenes to make those add to cart buttons work their magic. From the moment you browse a website to the happy dance you do when your package arrives, e-commerce is a well-oiled machine. So buckle up, internet friends, we're going on a wild ride through the world of e-commerce. Okay, imagine this. You're looking for a new phone case. You go to your favorite online store and start browsing. But how do all those phone cases magically appear on your screen? It all starts with product listings. These are like digital shop windows that showcase each item. They've got pictures, descriptions, prices, and maybe even customer reviews. It's like having a salesperson tell you all about the product, but without the awkward small talk. But here's the thing, not all product listings are created equal. Some are clear, concise, and super helpful. Others, not so much. That's why good e-commerce sites put a lot of effort into making their listings top-notch. Think about it. If you can't find what you're looking for, or the information is confusing, you're gonna bounce faster than a rubber ball. That's why clear navigation, good search functions, and detailed product descriptions are so important. It's all about making the browsing experience as smooth as possible so you can find that perfect phone case, or whatever else you're after. Alright, you found the perfect phone case. Now what? You're excited, right? You can already imagine how great it will look on your phone. You click Add to Cart, of course. It's a simple action, but it's a crucial part of your shopping journey. But hold on a second, what makes you click that button? Is it the design, the ease of use, or something else entirely? It's all about user experience, or UX for short. UX encompasses everything from the layout of the site to the smallest details like button placement. UX is how easy and enjoyable it is to use a website or app. It's the difference between a frustrating experience and a delightful one. Good UX is like a warm hug that makes you feel all fuzzy inside. It's intuitive, seamless, and makes you want to come back for more. Bad UX, on the other hand, is like stepping on a Lego painful and makes you want to scream. It's confusing, frustrating, and drives users away. Think about it. Have you ever been on a website that was so confusing you just wanted to chuck your computer out the window? Yeah, that's bad UX. It's the kind of experience that makes you vow never to return. Good e-commerce sites focus on creating a seamless and enjoyable experience from start to finish. They understand that every click, every scroll, and every interaction matters. That means having a clean layout, easy navigation, clear calls to action like that Add to Cart button, and a smooth checkout process. It's about making the user's journey as pleasant as possible. It's like the difference between navigating a well-organized library and a cluttered attic. One is inviting and easy to navigate, the other is overwhelming and chaotic. One makes you want to stay and browse, the other makes you want to run for the hills. The same goes for websites and apps. And trust me, in the world of e-commerce, a good UX can make all the difference. It can turn casual visitors into loyal customers and ensure they keep coming back for more. You've found your phone case, you've added it to your cart, and now you're ready to check out. But wait, how do you actually pay for your online goodies? That's where payment gateways come in. Think of payment gateways like those little card readers you see at shops, but for the internet, they're the secure bridge between your online store and the financial institutions that process your payment. These gateways handle all the sensitive information, like your credit card details, and make sure it gets to the right place without anyone snooping around. It's like having a super secure courier deliver your payment information directly to the bank. There are tons of different payment gateways out there, like PayPal, Stripe, and WorldPay. Each one has its own pros and cons, but they all have one thing in common. They make online payments safe, secure, and super convenient. Section 5. Behind the scenes. Order management and inventory. Okay, so you've clicked purchase and breathed a sigh of relief. That moment of satisfaction is just the beginning of a fascinating journey your order embarks on. Your phone case is on its way. But what happens next? How does it get from the warehouse to your doorstep? This is where things get really interesting behind the scenes. The journey involves a series of well-coordinated steps. Once you place an order, it goes into a magical system called an order management system, or OMS. This system is the backbone of e-commerce operations. It's like the control center for all things e-commerce. The OMS ensures that every order is processed efficiently and accurately. It keeps track of everything from the moment you hit buy to the moment your package arrives at your doorstep. This includes monitoring inventory levels and order statuses. The OMS talks to other systems like inventory management. These systems work together to ensure that the right products are available at the right time. This system keeps track of all the products in stock, updating in real time to reflect any changes. So you don't end up buying something that's already gone. It prevents overselling and ensures customer satisfaction. It's like a digital warehouse manager, constantly monitoring stock levels and making adjustments as needed. Making sure there's enough stuff to go around. And then there's fulfillment, which is a fancy word for getting your order ready to ship. This involves several steps to ensure accuracy and efficiency. This involves picking the product from the warehouse, ensuring that the correct item is selected, packing it up all nice and snug, using materials that protect the product during transit, and slapping a shipping label on it. This label contains all the information needed for the package to reach its destination. It's a well-choreographed dance of systems and processes, all working together seamlessly, all working together to make sure your phone case gets to you safe and sound. The entire process is a testament to the power of modern logistics and technology. Section 6: E-commerce giants Amazon, Shopify, and WooCommerce. Now let's talk about the big players in the e-commerce game. You know, the ones who are basically household names at this point. We're talking about Amazon, Shopify, and WooCommerce. Amazon is like the 800-pound gorilla of e-commerce. They sell pretty much everything under the sun, and they've got a massive logistics network that can get your order to you faster than you can say 2-day shipping. Shopify is like the cool kid on the block, helping businesses of all sizes set up their own online stores. They provide all the tools and resources you need to start selling online, from website templates to payment processing. And then there's WooCommerce, the WordPress plugin that's taking the e-commerce world by storm. It's open source, which means it's free to use, yay. And it's super flexible, so you can customize your online store to your heart's content. Section 7, from warehouse to doorstep, supply chain and shipping. Alright, let's talk logistics, baby, because getting that phone case from a warehouse to your doorstep is no easy feat. It involves a complex network of warehouses, trucks, planes, and delivery drivers all working together to make the magic happen. This is what's known as the supply chain, and it's basically the backbone of e-commerce. It's all about getting the right product to the right place at the right time, and it's way more complicated than it sounds. Then there are the different shipping models. You've got your standard shipping, which is like the snail mail of the e-commerce world. It's slow and steady, but it gets the job done. And then there's expedited shipping, which is like the cheetah of shipping options. It's fast and furious, but it's gonna cost you. And let's not forget about same-day delivery, which is like the teleport of shipping. It's the ultimate inconvenience, but it's usually only available in major cities and for certain products. Section 8. Keeping it safe, encryption, fraud, and data protection. Now let's talk about everyone's favorite topic, security. In today's digital age, security isn't just a luxury, it's a necessity. Whether you're shopping online or managing your finances, ensuring your data is protected is crucial. Because when you're dealing with sensitive information like credit card numbers and personal addresses, you want to make sure it's locked up tighter than Fort Knox. Imagine the chaos if this information fell into the wrong hands. That's where encryption comes in. Encryption transforms your data into a code that is unreadable without the correct decryption key, making it nearly impossible for unauthorized users to access. Encryption is like putting your data in a super secret code that only authorized parties can crack. It's a digital lock and key system that ensures your information remains confidential. It's like sending your information in a locked briefcase that only the intended recipient has the key to open. This way, even if someone intercepts the briefcase, they can't access its contents. And then, there's fraud prevention, which is all about stopping those pesky fraudsters from getting their grubby little hands on your hard-earned cash. Fraud prevention tools are constantly evolving to stay ahead of cybercriminals. E-commerce sites use all sorts of fancy tools and techniques to detect and prevent fraudulent activity, like checking for suspicious IP addresses and monitoring for unusual purchasing patterns. These measures help ensure that your transactions are legitimate and secure. And let's not forget about data protection because nobody wants their personal information floating around the internet like a lost puppy. Data protection involves safeguarding your personal information from unauthorized access and breaches. E-commerce sites have a responsibility to keep your data safe and secure, and they use things like data encryption and secure servers to make sure that happens. By implementing these security measures, they ensure that your personal and financial information remains protected from potential threats. Section 9, E-commerce, a symphony of convenience and trust. So there you have it, folks, the wonderful world of e-commerce, from browsing product listings to the joy of unboxing. It's a complex system, but when it works well, it's a thing of beauty. But here's the thing. E-commerce is built on a foundation of trust. Trust that the website you're using is secure. Trust that the product you're buying is as described. And trust that your order will arrive on time and in one piece. When e-commerce works right, it's like a symphony of convenience and trust, all playing together in perfect harmony. And that, my friends, is something worth celebrating.